This key that you found has something to do with your soul's blueprint and your rightful position, your throne, right? Before you incarnated, you said, I'm going to do this. I'm going to reach this throne. I'm going to get there. It wasn't easy. There was lots of conflict. There was lots of cruelty and malevolence. There was lots of conflict that triggered your shadow. The evil queen represents, she's a high-ranking, dark energy worker. Let's just call her that. She's very skilled at what she does. She specializes in energy projection, energy casting, energy manipulation in general. She's very cruel. But the key to this was taming your shadow dragon. Or if you haven't done this, the key to this is taming your shadow dragon. That way, these energies can project all they want. But if your dragon is tamed, it doesn't respond in mental conflict. Your dragon listens to you. Your shadow dragon follows your orders. You're its master. So when these energies are projected onto you, your shadow dragon will look, right? Observe, but it won't react. It won't respond unless you say, get him, right? Unless you give the order, the command. That's what this throne is about. That's what personal power is. Hey guys, welcome in. My name is Brianna, and this is going to be a collective message. Happy Pisces season, everyone. Sun just moved into the sign of Pisces today when I'm recording this message. So happy birthday to everyone who has their sun in the sign of Pisces. I am going to get into a collective message, but before I do that, I just want to briefly talk about this energy, this sun in Pisces energy, just so that we have an understanding of how this energy is going to be impacting and influencing us over the next few weeks. So we know that the sun is the fuel, right? The sun is source. The sun provides extra strength, extra fuel, extra power. The sun grows and nourishes everything within its vicinity, right? And with the sun in the sign of Pisces, Pisces is a first ray sign of will, purpose, and power. Pisces is Christ consciousness, not just Christ consciousness, but it's Christ's love, right? Pisces represents the power to save through sacrificial love. So Pisces, it's the fish. It rules the oceans, right? The depths of our emotions. Pisces' capacity to love and bring love into difficult places runs deep. So because Pisces is so connected with its emotional energies, this energy, this Piscean energy also rules our creativity, right? Our imagination, our dreams, our capacity to dream big, and our intuition. So with the sun shining, nourishing, growing, revealing Piscean energy, we can expect an increased, a boost in our capacity to love, or our capacity to solve difficult problems, creatively solve difficult problems with love, our capacity to imagine new ideas, dream new dreams, and it's also going to be heightening our intuition, right? Okay. You want to check the house in your birth chart. The house where Pisces is in your birth chart. The house just rules the area of your life where this energy is going to be showing up the most, or the area of your life where you can use this energy to make the most powerful impact, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and just get into a collective reading for the collective. I'm just going to tap into the energies to see if there's been any change since the last collective reading we did. Thank you guys so much for being here. I really, really, really appreciate it. I appreciate the likes and the comments on the videos. We've got activation flipping over. Activation is soul integration, indulgence, and ship, pleasure seeking, and ship, journey. I'm going to put those back, and then I'm just going to tap in. I'm going to zone in. Spirit, please help me with the message for the collective. Any messages in love? Messages for growth and evolution, please, Spirit. Help me with the message for the collective. What do we need to know at this time? What's the collective's current energy? Material growth. Material growth, we've got the sprout. This sprout card has been very active in the readings lately. The sprout represents material growth. A seed that we planted has now sprouted, right? A seed that we planted, nourished, it's sprouted, and there's some sort of proof, right? Physical proof, physical results. We've got the tree of life at the bottom of the deck. Ancestral lineage. Ooh, karmic adjustment. I feel like some sort of ancestral karma has been cleared, and ooh, this is really good. And then we've got defend, stand your ground. So defend for me feels like some sort of shadow work or transmutation. Just imagine these wolves as past patterns, right? Past karmic patterns that you're standing your ground against. We've got the tree of life, ancestral lineage, and karmic adjustments. So you've cleared some sort of ancestral karma, past karma from the past. It doesn't have to go as far back as your ancestors, or maybe it was something that was passed down to you, but this can even be like within this lifetime, right? Something that used to trip you up. It tripped you up before. Maybe if we're going back to that reference of these wolves being the karma, maybe these wolves got the best of you before, but now something has been cleared up and a karmic adjustment is being made. Karmic adjustment, it's the law of cause and effect, right? Balance, karmic balance occurring based on something that you've done. And this is a material result, right? Something that changes in your reality. Okay, that's really cool. So we've got the sprout, material growth based on something that you've done, something that you've cleared up, something that you stood up against, or defended yourself against. There was another word that I was trying to think of, but it was taking too long. Okay, what else do we need to know, Spirit? What else do we need to know? Wow. The Phoenix. Okay, something that you stood up against, something that, an energy that was meant to be your demise. You completely burned it to ash, right? It didn't stand a chance. We've got the asphodel meadows, the key. Wow. This is really cool, guys. This is really fucking cool. Asphodel meadows is a period of isolation. It's a neutral ground, right? So this for me is meaning is it's this card, this asphodel meadows card, to me it feels like you disengaged, you detached from something, right? You took the time to go within, study, review something, collect data on something, a issue, a challenge. You went into some sort of solitude, you detached to sort some things out, to find a solution to a problem that you were having. And in this period, in this time of isolation, studying, reviewing, thinking, planning, you found some sort of key. And then we've got the Hermit, mastery. In this deck, the Hermit is called mastery, right? The Hermit just represents going within to find the answers you seek, the answers to life's problems, right? This is an act of self-mastery. So you found some sort of key in this energy. You went into this energy, this internal, this well of internal wisdom. You took some time out and you found a solution. Wow, we've got plan here. Plan is your soul's blueprint, right? This angel in this picture, this is before her incarnation. This is the contract that she laid out for her soul, right? When I incarnate, I'm going to do this, 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 and then when I do this, this is going to unlock for me this and this and this and this, right? That's what's on that contract. So this is your soul's plan. Something's unlocked. You've unlocked something. We did see activation, right? Soul activation at the beginning of the reading. A soul activation is when an aspect of your higher self, an aspect of your soul is physically integrated into your avatar, your character, your 3D body, right? So an aspect of your higher self, an aspect of your soul is integrated, permanently integrated into your avatar. So this solution has something to do, this key that you found has something to do with your soul's blueprint and your rightful position, your throne, right? Before you incarnated, you said, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna reach this throne, I'm gonna get there. There were challenges. Oh man, there were challenges. It wasn't easy. There was lots of conflict. There was lots of cruelty and malevolence. There was lots of conflict that triggered your shadow, right? The evil queen represents, she's a high-ranking, dark energy worker. Let's just call her that. She's very skilled at what she does. She specializes in energy projection, energy casting, energy manipulation in general. She's very cruel. Her heart chakra her heart is black, so she doesn't empathize or sympathize. There was a lot of energies being projected at you where this is mental conflict, right? But the key to this was taming your shadow dragon. Or if you haven't done this, the key to this is taming your shadow dragon. That way, these energies can project all they want, But if your dragon is tamed, it doesn't respond in mental conflict, right? It doesn't respond. Your dragon listens to you. Your shadow dragon follows your orders. You're its master. So when these energies are projected onto you, your shadow dragon will look, right? Observe, but it won't react. It won't respond unless you say, get him, right? Unless you give the order, the command. That's what this throne is about. That's what personal power is. Okay, let's keep going. So, you're the phoenix. You've broken free. You've risen up from something. There's some sort of material growth that's showing up as proof, right? The results of your hard work. What else do we need to know, Spirit? What was that? We've got the tree of life flipping over again. The tree of life flipping over again. So you've broken free, right? You've broken free. You've risen up like this. You've broken free from some sort of ancestral karma. This could also mean that I'm feeling like you've freed yourself. You've liberated yourself from some sort of family tree. This family tree could represent your actual family, your ancestors, right? Or it could represent an entire timeline, right? An entire dimension of consciousness. Maybe you've ascended an entire dimension of consciousness into a new dimension. There's some sort of celebration here. Get together. I always see this card as the ancestors celebrating for you, right? The ancestors are celebrating your victory. They're raising their glasses to you. Because, like, when you liberated yourself, you also liberated your ancestors. You created some sort of blueprint. If you're the first one in your line to do this, to rise up, to break free, if you're the first one in your line to do this, then you are the blueprint. And when your ancestors go to reincarnate, they'll be in that period, that card we saw, the asphodel metals, that period of solitude and neutrality. Before they incarnate, they'll study your blueprint. Okay, this is what they did. This is what they did to overcome this. Okay, let's try to remember this when we incarnate. They're going to study your blueprint, and when they incarnate, they'll have access to the wisdom in the Akashic records of your line, right? They'll be able to tap into that wisdom and use what you've done to navigate their lifetime, right? So they celebrate because your victory is also their victory. Your liberation is also their liberation. You've given them, wow, an elevated perspective. You've given your ancestors a bird's eye view. You've given your ancestors a bird's eye view for their incarnation. Maybe it has something to do with lack. Maybe it has something to do with, this is the Five of Pentacles in the traditional tarot. So maybe it has something to do with lack of comfort, lack of material comfort, lack of material support, or just feeling down and out, right? Like they can't accomplish. This feels like a timeline of poverty, right? Maybe and it doesn't have to be material poverty. It can be spiritual poverty, energetic poverty, right? You've liberated your ancestors from this because you've done this. You've shown them how to create in the material realm and create with your energy, right? Use your energy. This card is about, yes, taking action, taking the appropriate steps to create material wealth, but it's also about appropriately using your energy, directing your energy. There has to be balance to create, right? This sprout is infused with light, it's infused with divinity, right? So it's going to grow, it's blessed, it's going to grow into material abundance. But in order to infuse your creation with divinity, there has to be internal balance, right? Internal balance, connection. This is Piscean energy, right? Infusing everything with love, Christ-filled love. Okay, what else do we have here, Spirit? Super cool reading. Thank you for allowing me to channel it. What else do we need to know about this? We've got the King of Earth. The King of Earth is mastery of material success. So he's a master at material creation, right? He's a master at creating in the material realm. He's been through the process from the start to the finish, from the seed, which is the Ace of Pentacles, the opportunity. He started with the seed. He carried the seed throughout the entire creative process, and he mastered material abundance. He's been through this process more than once, right? He's perfected it because he's mastery. He's perfected this process. So this is the legacy that you leave, right? This is the blueprint that you pass down to your children, right? But not only your children, your ancestors, right? Your ancestors when they incarnate. We've got persevere, don't look back. Awakening, new awareness. And then we've got the storm clouds, trouble. Awakening, new awareness. Awakening. I'm feeling like new awareness. Either you're receiving some sort of awakening, or your energy is causing some sort of awakening. Some sort of awakening within the collective, some sort of awakening within your line. But then we have storm clouds, trouble. Maybe this light is attracting trouble. Trouble. I wonder if we should pull more on this energy, this trouble energy. But then we have don't look back, persevere, keep going forward, don't look back, keep moving forward, don't look back. I don't know, we'll just keep going, and if it comes out, then we'll read on it. Okay. Anything else, Spirit? What else? Did you guys see that? That's so funny. It was like right in the perfect spot. Mastery, the Hermit. What else? What else, Spirit? We've got new life, a permanent end, and karmic clearing at the bottom of the deck. New life, birth. You're giving birth to some sort of new life, new timeline, new dimension of consciousness. Some sort of new life. There's a permanent ending here. Something from the past is being sealed off permanently. And then we've got karmic clearing, the vacuum. The vacuum comes to suck up the debris of any remaining karma, or clear the karma, right? What else do we have in addition to mastery? What's that? The shadow dragon, you mastered your shadow self. You've Mastering your shadow isn't about suppressing it, right? You don't want to suppress your shadow dragon. Your shadow is a source of untapped potential. It's raw, creative, chaotic power that you can harness and direct with precision. So you don't want to suppress your shadow self. You want to master it, integrate it, alchemize it, tame it, train it to work for you and not against you. Train it to work for you and not against you, right? We've got this thief. If your shadow isn't tamed, it's gonna work subconsciously against you, right? Then it becomes this thief who runs away with your destiny, right? Your hopes, your dreams, your desires. And it does it through illusion, shadow casting, right? Sneaking around in the shadows. If you don't tame your dragon, then your dragon becomes your enemy, like something that you think it's something that works against you, right? Okay, let's just do one more Spirit. One more from this deck. And we'll move on. One more. Oh, it came back out. Ain't that something? Okay, well, I guess Spirit said what it said. Okay. There we go. We've got that. Okay, let's do some of these cards. We have the agents at the bottom of the deck, but I'm just trying to ignore the agents unless they come out. Unless Spirit has a message about them, we're just gonna bypass them. What do we need to know from this deck, Spirit? Anything? Chameleon. Master Chameleon? Chameleon. Chameleon is the rapper. Okay, chameleon. Master of disguise. The chameleon represents someone or something with a superior ability to camouflage or blend in with their environment. Hidden in plain sight, unpredictable, cloaked. What's the chameleon? Is it your shadow? Is it this thief energy? Hidden in plain sight? Camouflaging, blending in? I just want to see. I haven't used these cards in a while. Tell me more about the chameleon. What's the chameleon, spirit? Master of disguise. A man. What's he want? What's he want? Tree. He wants to grow something with you. The tree, in the book, this tree talks about how the tree is so big, right? That the roots, it sucks the life out of anything it comes in contact with, right? Nothing else can grow wherever this tree is. Only the tree can grow. Nothing else can grow. A man who wants to, this can go two ways, right? A man who wants to grow something with you, masculine energy who wants to grow something with you, or a masculine energy who wants to drain you, drain your life force. Thief and chameleon, master of disguise. Someone camouflaging. That's that. Anything else? Crutch. Toxic codependency. Crutch. Toxic codependency. This is a message for someone. It says the crutch represents excessive dependence on someone or something for support, stability, or comfort. The tree, in order to grow as big as it is, the tree needs energy, all the energy, right? Energy from other sources. The crutch represents excessive dependence on someone or something for support, stability, or comfort. It says, be mindful of individuals who may rely on you to advance their development or maintain their current status or role. Well. We've got the chalice here. The chalice. Emotional communion. So maybe this energy is showing up with a cup, right? With a cup. They want to share a cup with you, but they're in this energy. You've been exposed. You cannot hide. They're in this chameleon energy, master of disguise. We've got stagnation. Nothing's growing here. Nothing's growing here. This is behind the cup. So I'm feeling like, hey, I've got this cup, this big old golden chalice of love, but behind it there's nothing. It's superficial. Nothing can grow there. Nothing grows there. We've got the pits of hell. The pits of hell. The pits of hell. Retribution for the wicked. So this may be some kind of warning. There are consequences for your actions, right? Toxic codependency. Paradise. Someone, ew, man, okay. Someone wants in. Someone wants in on your paradise. Someone wants in on your paradise. They want to celebrate with you. Paradise represents a time of pure bliss and relaxation where all of your physical and emotional needs are fulfilled. During this period, you are free from worry, strife, and conflict, as negativity cannot penetrate this state of happiness and contentment. So this can mean that you're getting ready to go on some sort of vacation. You are in this vacation energy, or you just embody an energy of ease, right? Leisure and pleasure, in order to create on this magnitude, right? In order to create on this magnitude, then you have to, your energy has to be in harmony, right? It has to flow. Someone wants to like suck you dry. I'm getting like vampire-y energy. Projection, there may be some energy casting, projecting going on. Cleanse your energy. I release and return any negative, harmful projections that do not belong to me. I return those energies back to source. Say that 3 times. Say it with intention. I release and return any negative, harmful projections that do not belong to me. I release and return those energies back to source. Do it with love. Mental block, red flag. I feel like this is a message for me. Hold on, guys. My headphones went off. Okay, there we go. I feel like this is a message for me to detach from this energy. Stop reading on it. Red flag from spirit. It may create some sort of, or it may draw your attention away from this energy, right? Your rightful position. So I'm going to stop reading on that. It is there. Okay, let's just do a few from here. We've got breakthrough at the bottom of the deck, or the top of that deck. Any messages from this deck, Spirit? What do we need to know? We've got rising. Rising, rise up, rise above. This is the soul's rising intention. Focus on the work, right? The work that you've been doing. Focus on your soul mission. Focus on your blueprint. Rise to the occasion. Rise from the ashes. Ascend. Ascend. Okay, we've got 8th house. The 8th house is Scorpio. It says, warrior I am. The soul emerges triumphant, death and transformation. The soul emerges triumphant, death and transformation. The battle between the soul and the self. The battle between the soul and the self. That's both this Phoenix and this Hermit energy, right? You go within to battle your ego, or tame your ego, tame your shadow. What must be sacrificed for the soul to emerge? This is profound intimacy with the self, right? Getting to know the core of the self. So you've done this. Or you can check your 8th house for planetary energies that can assist you with doing this, right? At the bottom of the deck, we've got winter. Winter is Hermit energy, right? In the winter, we rest, we withdraw, we hermit, we reflect, and we heal. We're conserving our energy for future growth. And I feel like this future growth is gonna, I mean, it's happening now. The growth is happening now. But once this, the sun comes out, right? Once the sun comes out in the summertime, that's when we're gonna see all of the results of our efforts, the full revelation of the work that we've done. Okay, I'm gonna leave it here, guys. Thank you guys so much for being here. Please interact with the video, guys. Like the video, comment on the video for the algorithm, and subscribe to the channel to support future messages. Thank you to you guys who have contacted me, who have donated to the channel, and thank you to those who have booked a personal reading with me. I really, really, really appreciate it. As I said before, this is all new, right? My channel's new, my website is new, but I do plan to continue to grow and develop, evolve the website and my services as I continue to grow, develop, and evolve on a personal level. So I appreciate you guys supporting me in the very beginning. It means a lot. It's very affirming and confirming, and I really appreciate it, guys. Okay, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.